to making plays, hey. Back to making plays, hey, hey. In the name of Yahweh. Ready, I'm sure. Back to making plays, hey, hey. Back to making plays, oh, hey. Back to making plays, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to another episode of Whbcu Radio. I am Cedric Shamal, aka Said the Vegan, and I hail from the Norfolk State University, home of the mighty Spartans.
But if you was from Virginia State, what would they call y'all? God. So let's keep it like you gotta man, make sure you gotta do it right for the V State family.
Introduce myself.
I mean, my bad. I just showing love to my V State people because we gotta.
Fuck that, I'm ready for that.
Oh shit.
So if I went to Virginia State, I would call myself a Trojan.
Oh, if you went to Virginia State, you would call yourself a Trojan?
Yeah,
okay.
They are the Trojans.
They are the Trojans.
So we are the Spartans. So I'm just like, what the hell? Yeah.
I'm just saying, I heard they call y'all Little State. That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, but I hail from the Norfolk State University.
Yeah, taking shots, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
But not only that, but we have PhD programs. I don't know if Virginia State have those. Yeah, they might not even have a master's program. So with that being said, I'm Cedric Shamal, aka Said the Vegan. I hail from the Norfolk State University. Also a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated University and Whbcu Radio. We are in the building. We got a nice and exciting show for you lined up today. Without further ado.
And I am Prince John James, who also hails from Norfolk State University. These guys jumping right to shit. Pass it to you, man.
You the man. My name is Jonas Nkosi, representing Lincoln University, PA. Let's get it situated. 1854, the first degree granted HBCU in the land. So we represent here from Lincoln University, PA, the home of the Lions. Hail, hail, Lincoln.
So before you came up with that whole skit and the soliloquy, so before they start giving out degrees, what was everybody was giving out?
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I just know that we were the ones. So we had a bunch of scholars.
So people just going to college getting certificates?
I guess, man. We got to ask Cheney.
Okay.
We got to ask Wilberforce what they were doing.
So who came first, y'all or Cheney?
I don't know who came first, but I know that. What's the purpose of going to college? What's the purpose of going? What's your purpose of going? You know what I mean? Your purpose is to get a degree, right?
Okay.
So we crossed the finish line first. So you know what I'm saying? There you go.
Okay.
Damn.
So I think Cheney people would probably beg to differ with that being said. I don't know, man.
Hey, much love, but you know, Lincoln, we have a lot of love for Cheney. Much love to Cheney University, the Wolves. A lot of love. It's a lot of banter back and forth, but it's all respect.
So the Cheney Wolves.
Oh yeah, so that's the Cheney Wolves. You know what I mean? Much respect to the Cheney Wolves. That's one of my favorite mascots of HBCUs. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because it's not a tiger. You got about 100 tigers. Like it's 101 HBCUs. Half of them are named mascot tigers for whatever reason.
Or lions.
But it's technically not a lot of lions. You know what I mean? You might come across a couple, but tigers I think dominate. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Cheney, that's like your rival. That would be the rival school.
Right. But the only thing I regret is that they're not in the CIAA. If Cheney was in the CIAA, then it could get real. But they're not.
Yeah, I think a lot of schools left the CIAA after they dominated and ran through the CIAA, and then you left some schools there to kind of get their weight up. So with that being said, there's a lot of schools in the CIAA. Like let them y'all stay down there.
I mean, do y'all want to come back to the CIAA? Because from what I'm seeing, I mean,
we ran through the CIAA.
Y'all ran through the CIAA?
We ran through the CIAA. You can check the history books on that. I mean, we ran through it.
I would love to see out of that Celebration Bowl. I would love to see it. When is that going to happen? Y'all can celebrate during homecoming?
Nah, that's it. So look, let me ask you a question. Since we here, we talking about mascots and we talk about celebrations. And we just talk about music for a little bit. What year was it when you got to
Wow, when I got to Lincoln.
So you got to college in what, like 90?
95.
All right, 95.
Yeah, 95.
So I ask you a question. In 95, you were there 4 years, or were you on the 5-year plan?
I was on for 4 years.
All right, 4 years. So
we graduate at Lincoln. That's what we do.
God.
We get degrees at Lincoln. So 4 years.
This is sounding kind of serious, man.
That's what we do.
He been watching a lot of Skip Bayless and
Shit,
Shannon Sharp.
I'm like, God.
Nah, so what is cool. So with that being said, because I know y'all didn't have a football team for a long time.
Okay, you always got to throw it up there. You always got to throw the football team thing up there. I mean, I know. We haven't played in the. I mean, that is one thing that's we have the same.
Yeah.
None of us have played in the Celebration Bowl. Y'all haven't, and we haven't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we've had a lot of celebratory moments. So with that being said, we've had a lot of celebratory moments. So with that being said, if you had to take a song or album and it had to sum up all 4 years.
That's a great question.
Of your HBCU experience, like what song or album you feel would be like, this is it? Like, like if you sit down with your kids and like, look, this album right here, or this was the soundtrack to my 4 years at my HBCU, which would it be?
Man, that's a great question. You know what I mean? And, so it's kind of like, if I had to take an album or a song and encapsulate my 4 years at Lincoln, man, that's a heavy question, bro. Because for myself personally, I love all type of genres of music. You know what I mean? And so.
But today we want the short version of the answer. I mean, I'm just.
Oh Lord, this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I know you about to dress the steak up with it.
Hey man, I'm goodness gracious, man. That's a heavy question, bro. Like if I had to put it all together in one, what album would it be? Man, I'm gonna have to go with the one that probably meant the most to me. Was Mobb Deep, Shook Ones, the Infamous.
The whole album?
The whole album,
okay,
man.
Okay.
The whole album, the Infamous.
All right.
I mean, and I think because it meant so much because we listened to it my freshman year when we came in from Lincoln. We have a laser program. It's a summer program. So I came in like a few months before my freshman year started. And the Mobb Deep, Shook One album was probably one that was like something that really resonates with me even till today. So even when I hear it, it sparks something with me. And that's crazy because I love gospel music, and so Hezekiah Walker was heavy for me, and I love go-go, and so I was a big Northeast Groovers fan. So if I had to look at Hezekiah Walker, Northeast Groovers, and the Mobb Deep, that would probably, if I could get a combination of all three, then I'm in the game right there.
Yeah, that wasn't the question though. That was not the question.
What the question?
The question was one. You gave us a whole trilogy, and then you threw a gospel album in there.
So the thing about it is that because when you're a graduate of Lincoln, you're layered as an individual. So you got different layers. So you know what I mean. I was being humble by giving you one, but
So out of those three, which one?
I go with Mobb Deep, my initial
Okay.
one. That's the first one that came to my mind.
I could see you choosing the Hezekiah Walker for your whole soundtrack all 4 years. I could see that all 4 years because you said you didn't party.
Man, yeah, I really wasn't.
And you weren't dating, so I could see the Hezekiah Walker. You was 4 years. You was 4 years a monk. I mean,
you see, called him a monk.
yeah. I mean, I get it. So
Nah, for real though. That's real, man. Shout out to the Lincoln University Gospel Choir, man, because.
Whoa.
That was major for me too. So
You sung in the choir too?
I sung in the choir, man.
Wow.
Tenor. And
I will listen, man.
Yeah.
If you, I will hope you. That's all you would sing in the choir as a man. If I ever meet a man and he told me I sing soprano in the choir, I might smack him. Get out of here with this.
You going Tony Soprano the dude? You going smack him? No, bro.
Yeah. So I get it. So and then you. So if you had to pick.
All right. So for me.
Hold on, before the question that we're asking, if you had to pick one song or album to be your soundtrack for your years at the Norfolk State University.
So, I mean, I came in 01, 02. That's a very hard question, but to narrow it down, I'm gonna have to say Snoop Dogg. He had 2 albums that I love, but the one that I played on heavy rotation was the Rhythm and Gangster, the R&G was the Drop It Like It's Hot, like that joint.
That was We Still With No Limit?
Nah, I don't
Okay.
think he was with No Limit. I think he had left them.
Okay.
But that album, and what's the Let's Get Blown? Go ahead and say the pause, bro.
No.
Oh, all right. That album was fantastic.
Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg.
Damn.
Because him and Pharrell was like,
That's when they were
that's
doing
when they
that,
was,
yeah.
yeah, because before that they had done the paid the cost to be the boss. That album was on heavy rotation too, but the R&G, that's the one.
So with that being said, so you don't think Snoop Dogg is overrated?
Oh, sheesh.
No, I mean I just was asking because you knew the album like that. It's pretty.
No, I think he can spit. I don't think he's overrated.
All right.
I think he's just the OG that can rap. I don't know if everybody will be feeling him.
I mean, you did a
know what I'm
Chris
saying?
Paul though. You did a Chris Paul. Like you just put out an assist there.
Cause he be
went
saying
hand
some
with,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? So are you insinuating that you think
Nah,
Snoop
not
Dogg
at
is
all.
overrated?
No, not at all. Cause I was actually trying to see if he was a fan or not. Cause he was naming the albums like that in the school. Like to me, my favorite album of all time is Doggy Style.
But see, but here's the thing though. You didn't say favorite of all. You said in my soundtrack, like what I would.
No, I'm just saying. I was just talking.
But
about
I
something
agree
different.
with
yeah,
you.
No, reference
Like-
to your question, like my favorite album of all time is Doggy Style. So that's what I was asking. But
Yeah, Doggy Style trumped both of them.
yeah,
but
but we talking more specifically while you were in school. So for him, he said Snoop. You said Mobb Deep. Mine is a little bit different. It's kind of weird because it's like an R&B joint. I had to think about it. So mine was the Fugees album, The Score.
Oh man.
So
that's a
like
classic,
that
man.
was like if I had to pick an album, that would be the album for me. That's the Killing Me Softly, was right.
y'all picked
Yeah,
some
nah,
tough
it's funny you
albums,
saying
man.
that because
Golly.
that song crossed my mind. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? When you asked me that question, so I can definitely. And what I like about that choice, in terms of like albums, that album cover is just so iconic.
Yeah, it's crazy
Yeah.
album cover.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's like really, it's just very classic. It's clean, and it would resonate even to today. You know?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah.
So
that-
you were gonna choose that? That was in your mind.
Because in terms of a song, but you know what I mean, that comes. But in terms of that album, the album was great. It's a great album.
But the crazy thing about it that goes along with the albums, while we talking about the music though, is that when you have those albums and those songs,
Yeah.
but then you also have, like for me it's important because for my HBCU, like y'all didn't have a band, right? No, I'm just saying like,
During my tenure
All
at
right.
Lincoln, we
No,
did not have a band,
yeah.
but we have a band now. You know?
okay, so yeah, so because this was just a very important topic.
This guy right here always try to.
No, I'm saying because
Oh, my
it's
goodness.
important because during the game. So hold on, so because during the game,
Were y'all in credit? I think were y'all in credit during the time I was in school though? Was y'all accredited during that time?
we've always been accredited.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Here
that.
we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Different.
I thought there was rumors coming up north. You know what I mean? That but it's all good. We
Yeah.
digress. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm just saying. So at the football games, our band would play the songs that we like. So like certain songs were the shit that you would hear. What I was going to relate was it's nothing like walking out on that football field and hearing your band play, and but if you went to HBCU, you didn't experience a band or a football team. I'm sorry. One of the things we're doing on this platform is we want to raise awareness to help you get a band or a football team in 2023, 2024 around that time. Because we don't want to deprive you of that overall band and football experience.
Oh,
So the
man.
first time this is a switch gear topic. So the first time you heard a band and at your HBCU was at another school.
It was, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Wow.
but it
We need
was.
some we need some sad music for that.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I will say that what made Lincoln special is the fact that they focused on making sure that their students again graduated from an accredited institution. You know what I mean? I can't state that enough. And so when the money came in, we were able to get a team. It was cool, but we were able to make do and had a great time there.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, for the people listening, you don't need to go to a school with a band or HBCU. It just kind of like amplifies your HBCU experience
It does,
to
and
a
like,
degree.
and also, I mean, no, I'm not taking no shot, but you missed out, man. Like, you about to go to sleep and you hear them still practicing. That like nostalgia. It's like
Yeah.
that feeling, man.
The
It's
band,
like
the band is good. The crazy thing about the band, while we staying here, we talking about the music, how significant the band was for me, is that at some point, wherever the band practiced, you had to walk past, or
Yep.
you either had to walk past them, or you could hear them from at least one building.
Yep.
So it's just like that's how significant it was, and sometimes they would go all night, especially depending on like certain games. Like when we played FAMU, you could tell it was a big game because they practiced all night. Soon as you got up, the first thing so it was a big deal. So it was a hell of a college experience. I didn't even think of. I don't even know how I could relate if we didn't have that, because that was such a huge
was
part.
huge, yeah.
I mean, the games was huge when they went. even if you weren't paying attention to the game, when that halftime show started, it was a big deal because our drum majors and had to go against that, and it was a big deal. That was huge. So hot ice dances, everybody got into it. That's how you actually learn the different sections of the band. I was like, if I ever was to join the band, I wanted to be the dude that did the the cymbal joints. That's
and they cool, man. They be doing the moves. Yo, man.
Yeah.
That's good, man. You know what? I think that's something that, is good for the students who attend Lincoln now because they have a football team, they have a band.
Yeah.
I think during that time what really helped us to get through that period is that we had a lot of great parties. You know what I mean? We had a lot of great other events, whether it's through the Greek life organizations, whether it's through the gospel choir, whether it's through other, like our track team was phenomenal. You know what I mean? They won a lot of awards. And so I think, and then another thing too about going to a school up north, I like a lot of my friends who went to school down south to like North Carolina, a lot of times the students would leave on the weekend. So we had students from Philly, Baltimore, New York, Jersey, DC. So a lot of times, sometimes you would leave on the weekend, so you really wouldn't be home. You wouldn't be at school, more or less.
Yeah.
And so that's something I do miss. When I talk to a lot of my friends, they would stay on campus during the weekend because they had a lot of other activities going on.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it was a big deal for. I stayed on campus. I didn't go home. But it was a big deal living on campus. The stuff like I don't think we had a lot of people going home on the weekend. That wasn't a big deal. So we got the soundtrack. So I said Fugees. You went with Snoop, and then you went with Mobb Deep. Okay, that's cool. So with that being said, the soundtrack, we talked about the bands. We talked about just your school did not have a band. No, I'm not saying like that. But as far as like when it comes to, I think of being in the dorm, what was that soundtrack like? If you had company, like a significant opposite sex in the dorm room. Like what was your go-to then? So like the soundtrack would be like, all right, it's Mobb Deep. Respect. But if you freshman, sophomore in the dorm, what was that go-to R&B track when you was about to get it on?
Man, I'm telling you right now, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I say for me in terms of like smooth songs, like, man, I gotta give it to Sade, man. Sade, man.
So hold on, bro.
Sade,
hold on.
Bruh.
This is the shit right here I be talking about.
See, this what I'm talking about. See,
this is shit right here.
This is the problem, man. You're not cultured. This is the problem.
Nah, man, because we actually have a real conversation.
Bruh, you can't, bro. You go.
Come on, man.
Bro, you can't. You gotta love.
So you mean to tell me how old were you? So you mean to tell me what year you went to school? I want to hear this shit. Just don't make sense.
Yo.
So what year? You were 90 what?
I told you, man. 95. Bro.
So 95. You going to a HBCU and you going to chill with a girl and you at a black school in 95 and you gonna put
on, man. Throw the Sade, man. You don't believe that?
I'm saying you saying it, but I don't have no choice. So you ain't Sade.
I had Sade, man.
What song?
Love is Stronger Than Pride, man. Come on, man. The live version, bro.
How it go?
Bro, you gonna have me sing on this joint?
Nah.
You gonna have me sing on this joint? Bro, you got it, man. The drink is clean, bro. Love is Stronger Than Pride. One of the greatest songs ever, bro. One of the greatest songs ever, man. You can't even refute that, bro.
How does it go?
Man, bro,
how does the song go?
You never heard it, bro? See, if you heard it, you would know.
Love is Pride?
Love it. Bro, you don't even know the song, bro?
I don't. How does it
bro,
go?
See, if you knew the song, that'd have been your go-to, bro.
But now I keep asking you, how does it go?
If that would have been your song, you would have set the mood, Slim. You would have been good, man.
I put it to you this way.
You don't even know Sade, bro. Come on, man.
How does the song go?
Keep everything cool, man.
He don't know how the song goes.
I know how the song go, but I'm not gonna sing it for you. I'm not about to disrespect her. You know what I'm saying?
Can you hum it? No homo?
Oh, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro.
That's a major pause.
I'm just gonna tell you to do your research.
Can you give me the
pull it up? Bruh, Love is Stronger Than Pride, man.
Can you give me just can you just give me like a snippet?
Bro, I'm not giving you no snippet, bruh. Come on, man. This dude.
Have you ever heard the song before?
I heard it before.
I think both of y'all lying.
All right. What?
See,
I won't pretend, but I'm not.
He hit it right there. He hit it right there.
But I was gonna say, like, if I'm out on a date now, I would play it, but I wouldn't like
it take you to another level, bro.
But I heard it before.
Take you to another level. It distinguishes you from all your peers, bro.
Cause she helped me paint.
Who?
Sade.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay. All right.
Put him in the mood, yo.
So your song is
I'm gonna look in this camera right here.
So to set up the question of what you doing?
So the question is, what was the album of choice to have a young lady over? So, I mean, my go-to was Usher, Confessions. I was a great song, but the song too, you know what I'm saying? Seduction was that one. Now, the other one was Floetry. I can't remember the name of their first album, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Say yes.
Say yes. Thank you, brother. Say yes. All you gotta do is say,
Classic.
come on.
Those are classics.
I don't know. Y'all make me feel like I was just savage then, cause y'all picked songs that was like melodic, had like
But
some
I'm
type
an
of
artist though,
yeah,
bro.
They had like symbolism. Like for me,
I was gonna pick somebody, but I can't because I might get.
Wait, go ahead and say it.
You might
Who
get what?
you was gonna go with?
Fuck no, I ain't saying it.
You might get what? In trouble? What?
Oh man. I know who he was going.
You
with.
know
I
where
who he
I'm
was
going,
with.
right?
I mean, you can't go wrong with that, man. Back in
He
the day,
got
when you
good
didn't know,
music.
you didn't know.
When you didn't know.
Back in the day, you didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all
Fuck
talking
it.
about Kels.
You can't go wrong with that.
Kels
okay.
before, like you know what I'm
Kels had
saying?
classics,
Kels
man.
had some hits.
Kels had classics, bro.
You know, Kels ain't he still has classics. But so no, but I was just gonna say
respect.
so like so your guy is your woman is Sade, yours is
Usher / Floetry.
So yeah, so mine was Jagged Edge.
Okay.
It's
okay.
it's very cliche though, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say cliche. You got some. If you going in that direction, you know what I'm saying. It's some other. I don't know. On the pantheon of great men groups at the time.
No, that's not what we asked.
I'm just
though.
saying that's who you go with, though. That's who you go with.
That's
You know
not.
what I'm saying? That's
No,
who you go with.
The question was.
That's who you go
The
with.
question was simple. When you were in college and you were ready to go smash something, what would you putting on?
You put on Jagged Edge.
You said you putting on Sade. That's what you said.
But see, I wasn't
Well,
on that.
all right,
I was on some chips,
let's-
though. I wasn't on that.
All right, wait.
Trying to smash everything in college. I was chilling. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
okay.
So that's why another vibe. See, that's another vibe. So I was just trying to chill, engage with company.
I'm gonna make you look. So if I'm trying to be smooth, then Usher or Floetry. Now if I'm just like, yo, I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, get it in, Lil Jon, Nothing On.
What?
Come on, bro. That Lil Jon, I'm about to play it. Pause. I'm about to play it. That joint rock, bro.
So that ain't no slow joint.
All right, I get it. All right.
Well, my man said.
Fuck the pause.
So,
That shit rocks.
My man. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Lil Jon. So
Shout out to
Lil Jon and Usher. There you go. I know they weren't on the joint, but you know.
Well, Usher, Floetry, and then Lil Jon and the East Side Boys song to clear it up. Nothing On. That joint rock. That's all I'm gonna say.
My man put it down. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
mean-
Come on, bro.
Yeah. So yeah. Hey. I'm with it. You may be a believer. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
are you
The
using?
gospel according to Lil Jon. I ain't mad at you. What's up?
No. So
But go back to Jagged Edge. Though. What's up? The Jagged Edge joint. You was listening to Meet Me at the Altar in Your White Dress. That was your go-to
No,
joint?
I was listening to He Can't Love You Like I Do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was creating the distinction between.
I mean, I'm just thinking of. I remember like being either my sophomore year, junior year, Jagged Edge. And I say junior year, Jagged Edge was really kind of heavy, you know. So they had a couple of bangers, and
They
was
did.
yeah, they actually had a lot of bangers.
I like that.
Yeah, so y'all don't agree?
Nah,
they had.
Yeah,
good
I mean,
squad.
and then they
Good
were cool. So during that time, it was all right. So I rocked with Jagged Edge, you know, kind of heavy, and that was my go-to.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just brings back memories, man. Because when you think about nowadays, we don't have like male singing groups anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And I think
yeah.
that a lot of youngins now they miss out on that time period. You know what I mean? Because we were coming up, we had Jodeci, 112, Jagged Edge.
New
you know what I'm saying?
Edition.
We had New Edition,
Drill.
Troop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these
Yeah.
different groups, man. And so you know what I mean? It was kind of always a good vibe. You know what I mean? When you hear the different groups like that. So respect.
Okay, all right. So what do you think about us transitioning into some trivia?
You want to go to trivia?
Some trivia. So we got some trivia for Ja James. Next segment of the show is
Oh, you talking about the hot topic or the?
Yeah,
we want to do that.
the hot topic, the
Oh,
trivia
shit.
hot topic. Yeah. So,
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stay on music. We're gonna stay on the music.
As long as you're not pulling up.
Little John and Eastside Boys featuring, I think her name was Ubi, Nothing On. That track was
But
fire.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When we chilling, man.
That joint was fire.
Yo, James got the fresh music, man. He always put me on to some new stuff, man. Like, what you put me on to the dude?
This dude from the West Coast.
He put you on the J. Cole.
This guy, man. This guy, man.
Oh, this guy, man. Come on, man. You gonna disrespect? Come on, man. This dude put me on the J. Cole, man. This dude. Oh, Jagged Edge. Oh, meet me at the altar.
So
Man, he going in, man. He going in.
hold on. Matter of fact, let me
He going
pull
in,
up,
man.
You know what? I need to pull up their discography and see.
Yeah. So what's the hot topic, good brother?
All right,
man.
man.
Trying to get on that jagged
I'm
edge.
gonna pull up
Because
Jagged.
y'all got a, you know what I'm saying, ESPN debate thing. I love it.
Let me pull up Jagged Edge discography and see.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Ooh, man. Nas or Jay-Z? That's
Yeah.
bruh. All right, so I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this. When I first, you know what I mean, got into hip hop, you know, even before, one of my favorite albums of all time is Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the album cover, the face, him looking into you, man. I just was like, Illmatic was just like one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But Jay-Z, if I had to pick an artist I'm going to see out of town, I'm going to go see Jay.
Jay-Z.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so hold on, man. But before y'all do this, we can't do these cliche debates or arguments. We gotta like see what makes us stand out. So that's like me saying who's better, Michael Jordan,
all right.
LeBron James, Jay. Like, come on. So if we gonna have these kind of like trivia questions, like let's double down and make the shit real trivia question. Like we just be like, oh, so who's better, Kobe Bryant or LeBron? Like, come on, we want to have like a make the shit like somewhat. You know what I'm saying?
All right, check this out. So he got to answer the question, but we want to go unfiltered. So I need y'all to look at me when I ask you this. So you're walking into the club. You're two-stepping. You got your drink in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You see a badass woman.
Mm-hmm.
What do you notice first? The tits or the ass? Go.
I don't know.
You started this.
You
You should
did.
have let my man keep the question.
You did.
You started this. That's on you, bruh. That's on you.
Let's get
I'm
it.
going to try to tell him Jay-Z and
Let's get
Nas.
Nah, but nobody wants to hear that shit.
Let's get
To
it.
be honest, nobody really wants to hear that debate anymore. It's like, so for me, I'm not noticing neither.
Okay. Nah, but you got to answer one,
No,
bro.
so I don't notice neither. Like, so for me, what gets me to go over there, I want to notice a smile.
God, this that noob talking.
Nah, I want to
Get the
notice.
fuck out of here, man. I said
kick him off
one
the
thing.
Kick him
The
off the
ASS or the tits.
I want to notice the smile.
Nah, bro. Nah, you can't do that.
So that's like me saying,
Nah. It's one or the other.
I notice it's a pretty smile.
Come on, bro. Everybody notices that.
Nah, and everybody don't, cause you got so many people looking at the tits and the ass. So like,
The first thing you gonna see is her face.
but I don't notice a smile.
Nah, bro. We guys, we visual. We gonna see that.
I don't know. I think. So,
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm past that.
Nah, I said in college. You two-stepping. You got your
No,
drink
you
in your
ain't tell me in
hand.
college. Though. In college, it's different.
Nah, but I'm saying when
So-
you in college. This
So
is
in
what
college, I'm looking at the ass all day.
All right, there we go.
But right now, this current time, because I've been out of school for like 22 years.
I can respect that answer because
Yeah.
I would do this. I'm
So
just
for
talking
me,
about
at this present time right
college.
now, I need to see a smile.
Okay,
And I think because I'm addicted to laughter, you know.
That's what's up. That's good.
that's that smooth, the smoothness talking, man.
Nah, but that's a fact, right? So I love pretty smiles. So that's what I want to notice. And then not to get all like romantic and shit, but like when a woman smiles, you get it.
Give it to him, Jagged. Come on, Jagged.
Jagged edge.
But when a woman smiles, you get a chance to see like where that level of sense of humor is coming from. Like if I'm sitting here right now and I'm watching the woman across the room, I'm watching her how she act. It's almost like hunting and gathering. Like as a man, you're hunting, so you watch your prey, right? Like if a lion or a leopard or they watching, you watch the movement. That's what attracts you to say I'm gonna go eat it or not, you know. So I'm looking at the woman. If she chuckles and smiles and laugh, it's an inviting gesture to me. So now I want to go over there and I want to introduce myself to her.
Okay, he answered the question. And he answered the question I wanted to hear. When he was in college, he would have focused on the ass. That's all we wanted. You.
I plead the fifth, man. I'm married, bro. You can't ask me that.
Nah,
Yo,
so
man.
when you was in school,
Man, I say the waist. I say her waist. You know what I'm saying?
man, come on, that's some
man.
bullshit.
I say the waist, man.
Her
I mean,
waist? So
yeah,
you looking
her
at
waist.
waists?
That's what I'm
Come
looking
on,
at
man.
waist to say,
This-
man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? I answered the first question.
So look, matter of fact, let's stay here. Let's double back on this shit. So if we on the show and we ask you a question, we not asking you at the present time, what are you doing? Like at some point.
I mean, no, I'm answering your question, bro. I'm answering your question.
So you telling me again, in '95, not only was your ass listening to Sade, but you was looking at waists. Like this is the shit that this day ain't adding up.
You got.
So you was looking at waists.
You gotta.
were in Sade.
that's my story. I'm
Nobody
sticking
believed
to.
that.
Hey, you don't have to believe what
So
I
you
don't
so
care.
you
Here's
so
the thing, though.
you
Like,
didn't, you didn't look below the waist. So
like-
you just look at the waist the whole time.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
See, you know
That's
the
what I'm
funny thing
attracted
about it?
to.
I think if your wife was to go on a podcast and they gave her an interview and they was like, so when you was in college, what is your favorite party? Like, oh, I like the football team, the guys with the nice chest. You'd be sitting there like, this motherfucker said that, and I didn't tell. Like,
So,
like,
and
ain't nobody telling you to cheat.
What I like about his answer, he showed us grown said, but then he gave us college said. So we know he's married, devoted husband.
Yeah.
But before you got married,
I mean, and again, I don't need y'all to like,
you can say
I don't need y'all to
the
like, you know what I'm
gluteus.
saying?
I forgot. He did. You were the.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
all right,
I
okay,
wasn't
I got
like,
you,
you
I
know what I'm
got
saying?
you.
I'm not trying to like, yeah.
I got you.
No, I don't know. Tell me.
I mean, no. What I'm saying is that was my answer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's some bullshit.
Well, I mean, no, what's nothing wrong with
You know
that?
what? That's the equivalent of saying like, "Hey man, let's watch the game,
Bruh,
Let's look
come
at the
on.
face masks.
I'm
Hey,
being.
man, you see the cage mask on number 24? Oh no, he got the straight bar. Like nigga, it's a whole helmet attached to that. You mean to tell me you don't? So it's a whole ass attached to a waist.
Oh God.
I don't
And
know,
you
man.
just tell
You
me
know what I'm
so
saying?
you just look at a waist and that's it. Teach me how to do that.
I will. I'll teach you. You know what I'm saying? I'll teach you.
So let me ask you. So when you were looking at these waists, what was attracting you to the waist?
I don't know, man. For me, it's how a woman engages in an environment. You know what I'm saying?
So
That's
her
how
waist
a
tells you
woman-
that. This is,
I mean,
I wish I had a goddamn
it's how
horn
a
or
woman
something.
engages, man. That's for me. That's what I like.
So
you know
her
what I'm saying?
waist engages you.
You talking about what attracts me to a woman?
Okay.
I'm telling you how a woman engages outside of her physically, how she engages, how she moves, how she interacts.
So you just okay.
That's-
so
that's
it's,
how-
it's
that's how
almost
she
like
engages,
the
you know?
equivalent of Ray Charles feeling the wrist. No, I mean, is that the same shit?
I mean, that's just my perception. That's what. I mean, you have yours with your smile. I like how a woman engages with in her surroundings. So how's that any different?
No,
how's that
because
any different?
I'm telling you, because
How's it different? If you like a woman the way she smiles, and I'm telling you I like how a woman engages in her
no, that's not what
environment.
you said.
That's what I just said. You
know,
said
that's
you
what you're
asked
saying
me.
now.
You asked me what attracted me to a woman outside of my initial answer,
And you said
I
the waist.
told you.
You said the waist.
I said the waist. You know what I'm saying?
So
her
you
waist.
like the way her waist engages. We gotta stay here. I'm sorry. I just didn't understand his answer, and maybe it's I had enough too much to drink, but. So you like the way the waist? Let me see. I'm gonna write this. Let me type this up. So you like the way?
I mean, based on his
waist.
question. Based on his question. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna stick with. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
That's what
Well, I'm gonna give my answer. I'm in the club.
You look like a
I
titty
just-
man. I can see you being. You a titty? You look like a titty man.
I did look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, some guys are titty guys.
I did.
Listen, we can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. We can, yeah, you're a
The
titty. You look,
upper
bosom.
bosom. Yeah.
Some of us were looking at bosoms. Some of us looking at ass, and some of us.
We're looking
some
at
was-
waist.
Hey man, waist get you in the place, man. That's
No. He was looking at waist assists.
Good time.
Hey,
he's looking at waist. He's looking at waist assists.
I'm gonna keep it right there, man. That's it. That's what I'm keeping it. You know what I'm saying? That's
All right, what's the next question? The next trivia question is.
Oh wait. All right. Let's. It was written on Illmatic. I like it was written. I think that joint Trump. People gonna cuss me out. I think it was written.
Okay.
Was better than Illmatic.
I think
Production
Illmatic. I
wise.
like Illmatic.
I can respect it. I'm just, my boy probably gonna cuss me out, but it's all good. What do you think?
Nah, in terms of what?
Illmatic versus It Was Written. Which one do you
Illmatic.
think? Okay, all right.
Illmatic, yeah. Illmatic, I'm going with Illmatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute to that. And that concludes the hot seat.
I got so we got that. So I got a question I want to ask y'all real quick before we wrap up. And it's been a pretty good episode today, but I had a question I want to ask y'all because I wanted to not ask y'all about y'all black cards because I think y'all earned the black cards. Y'all are black. The Sade is a little questionable because you might lose your black card if you say that loud. I mean, you went to HBCU and you listen to Sade as a freshman. We taking your black card away from you. You don't deserve that shit. But with that being said, right, you know you went to a black school if you learn how to do this. Eat ramen noodles. B, you learn how to play spades. C, I'm gonna think of C on the fly. C will be snuck somebody into your room. Out of those three, which one you think most likely means you went to a black school? If you went to a black school, if you know the three answers?
I got all three, yeah.
Yeah, which one?
I mean, all three are in alignment with a HBCU. You know what I'm saying?
But one is almost like a rite of passage.
Oh, B. Spades.
I already know how to play spades before college, so for me,
Who taught you how to play?
I was in high school. My boys, the older cats.
Who taught you how to play?
I don't play, man. That ain't my goal. You know, I never really played spades, man. You know what I mean?
God damn, what did he do in college, yo? What the fuck? He listened to Sade, he watched Wastes, and his nigga did not play spades at the HBCU. This is ridiculous. I do not want to go to your school.
Hey, nah, it's all good, man. Nah, it never was my go-to, man.
For me,
so what did you do then?
Man, I studied, man. I
man,
worked, man. I did my thing,
man, come
bro.
on, we wrapping this shit. Oh man!
Away from me. So sneaking somebody in your room, that's like a universal thing. So I have to go with the ramen noodles. I ain't like it, and I tried it, and I ain't had it since. So it would have to be ramen noodles because I already know how to play spades. But sneaking, I mean, that's universal.
Did you ever sneak somebody in your dorm?
I did when I was at Scott. God damn.
Did you ever sneak anybody in your dorm?
I did it.
Shit.
I know, man.
Hey, man,
terrible,
so
man. Terrible,
you know what?
man.
He didn't go to HBCU. He went to a Catholic church.
Nah, man. I didn't do it, man. I didn't, man. Nah, bro.
This motherfucker went to
Bethune. I didn't do it, man. I didn't.
Cookman Cathedral. He went to Bethune-Cookman Cathedral. He went to Bethune Cathedral. Like it's.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir, buddy.
Oh God.
Yeah. So that was my trivia question that that I felt like I want to ask you. You about to get us right now?
Oh, so yeah. Now I'm about to show y'all. We
John's
gonna see what
about
y'all.
to get yo.
We see. I mean, you know, it's that time. Is it that time?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Whbcu Radio, where Jonas asks us a bunch of questions that we have no fucking idea what he's talking about. So these questions will not be general questions.
Oh, man.
These questions will not be general questions. These questions will be questions that are, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea where you go. These questions are strange, unique, but weird. Would you not agree? Questions like, how many chairs did they put into the theater on Tougaloo's campus? You know, like just shit like that.
Goodness,
so
man.
without further ado, this is Jonas and Kosi's trivia segment.
All right, let's get it started. This HBCU just celebrated 135, their 135th commencement exercises. They presented comedian Deion Cole with an honorary doctorate degree. And this school is known for its mantra, forward, and its mascot is the Panthers. So they just gave the famous comedian Deion Cole, we love Deion Cole, they just gave him an honorary doctorate degree. I'm going to give y'all 5 schools. Is it A, Xavier University in Louisiana, B, Talladega College, C, Payne College, D, Philander Smith College, or E, Grambling State University?
I'm gonna go with Payne College.
You gonna go with Payne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I hear it again?
You wanna hear the options? Okay, Xavier University, Louisiana, Talladega College, Payne College, Philander Smith College, and Grambling State University.
Hold on, man. Did you?
Bruh, I didn't make up any of these names. These are all HBCUs.
I know,
man.
but did you make them up to put on there, or did you just like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, I just try to give y'all some options. I didn't want to leave y'all in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I could have just left y'all in the dark. I try to give y'all some options. You know what I mean?
So I'm going with Payne, but
You going with Payne?
I'm going with Payne, my boy.
Hey, you going with Payne? Okay, what's up? Okay.
I'm gonna go with. I never heard of it. I'm gonna go with Talladega.
Gonna go with Talladega?
I'm gonna go with Talladega.
That's Talladega Nights,
So
joint.
you never heard of Talladega?
I never heard of it, man. I'm sorry. I never.
Talladega, we love you. We want to come down
So,
there.
so the Talladega State?
Talladega College.
I never heard of that, man.
Nah, and so unfortunately, those are both incorrect answers. Unfortunately. If y'all were sneaking girls into your dorms, you would know that. But you don't.
Hold on. Hold on. Before you say that. Hold on. So my second answer was Grambling State. Am I still wrong?
You're wrong, bro.
Oh shit!
It's cool. It's all right, though. It's okay.
God,
I'm
man.
gonna help you out.
It got to be the one with the F that don't make sense for Lotus.
Philander Smith College, Little Rock, Arkansas.
Damn.
Yeah,
Philanders?
so
that sounds like a person name. Like
Philander
Philanders.
Smith. Yeah, so this school was the forerunner of Walden Seminary, named in honor of Dr. J.M. Walden, one of the originators and first corresponding secretary of the Freedmen's Aid Society.
Okay.
So their goal was to, educate
Yeah, none of that
African-American
shit matters
students
right
off
now.
of the west of the Mississippi. But it's all good. It's all good,
Yeah.
man.
Do you remember
we learning
anything
something
you said?
today. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make up for the time.
Philanders?
I don't.
Philander.
Oh,
Smith
Philander.
College. Yeah.
Philander?
Philander Smith Panthers in Little Rock.
So
Arkansas.
Philander is what? Is a person?
I believe so. Yeah, it's named after a person. Yeah, that's it.
Philander.
It's not a place.
But it don't even
Would you
make...
name a child Philander? Would you?
No, Philander. No, Philander
wouldn't.
sounds like the last name though.
Nah, Philander is I believe it's the first name. You know what I'm saying?
You said Philander Smith.
Philander Smith. Philander.
That's a man.
I didn't say it was a woman. I never said that. What are you talking about? Why are you arguing over this?
No, I'm saying
Why are you arguing over
I'm
this,
not
man?
arguing. I'm just trying to get some clarity so our viewers can know Philander. Like you spelled it, because I would have thought it started with an F.
See, I gave you the PH.
So it's a PH.
That's that Norfolk State. That's all good, man. That's
bro.
all good.
If you give us the paper right now, we ask you to spell it, you won't be able to spell it. So exactly. So that's just regular common sense.
Nah,
So,
man, it's all
so we
good,
both
man.
got it wrong. Damn.
It's all good. I'm gonna help y'all out.
All right.
Are y'all ready for the next question?
Next question, yes.
Which Hollywood actor was expelled from Morehouse College?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Is it A?
No, I already know.
Who? Oh, you are. Wait a minute. Let me give you that.
No.
Why you want to jump the gun? Why you want to jump the
I know the
gun?
answer. I know the answer.
Who the answer? Who is it?
Samuel Jackson.
There you go, my guy. There you go.
That's Norfolk State, bro.
So
it was right.
one right.
Yes, exactly.
One right.
Hold on. So
Why did he get expelled?
hold on. I want to see what names you put on the list though for that.
Why do you want to know?
The multiple choice.
Why does it matter?
I just want to see where did you go with it.
Come on, bro. Why does that even matter? You was all pressed. I was trying to give it to you before you jumped the gun. You know, why
I just
you
want to
want
see. I would.
Bruh, come on,
I know
man.
you put
Nah,
Spike
bro.
Lee up there.
Bruh, And if I did, what's that matter,
Because
bro?
he went to the school. I just want to see the list. Yeah, he mad because I got the right. I didn't get to read his answers. God.
I put Spike up
Oh
there.
my God, man.
I put Denzel, I put Wesley Snipes, and I put Will Smith.
Will Smith went to
Will
Morehouse?
Smith?
I just put actors' names, and I had to guess,
Man,
man.
that's crazy. Like this.
I don't think he went to Morehouse, but
I
you
don't
know.
think he went to college.
I don't think. All right, so why did
Wesley Snipes didn't go to Morehouse?
bruh, you already got the answer right, bruh. I was just giving actors, man.
Okay.
I wasn't
Damn,
trying
they
to
didn't go to the school? You should have. Philander Smith went to.
so now we go. Okay, I got something
Philander
for you.
Smith went to Morehouse.
I got you.
He was
I got you, bro. I
prom.
got you. So do you know why? You know why he was
When he
expelled?
cussed out his professor. I mean,
you already know. Tell the story.
Hold
What
on.
happened?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he was like boycotting or protesting something along those.
He was protesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what he did?
Damn, you just discredit my answer like that?
No, I'm just giving you. I'm giving you that. You did it, man, bro. You got it right, bro.
I got the second part right too.
You did, man.
Yeah, see?
I'm just gonna try to add
Norfolk
more.
State is in these streets. We read.
I'm just trying to add more context so our viewers can understand why he was expelled.
Hey, lady, for the record, I'm a librarian, so I do read.
He was expelled because what they did, they locked board members in a building for 2 days, based on the school's curriculum. They wanted to add black studies to the curriculum, and what they wanted to do, they wanted to do a consortium where they wanted to combine all the HBCUs in Atlanta to one school. They wanted to call it Dr. King University.
Yeah,
so
that was stupid.
Yeah. Well, tell my man he doing his thing. Yeah. So that was why he was expelled.
Yeah. They should have kicked his ass out over there.
And the people who were held hostage was Dr. King's father.
Yeah. His ass, he ain't finished after that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
that's crazy. But that's good information for the viewers to know.
That's dope, man. So, are y'all ready for the next question?
The next question.
And we gonna wrap it up real quick. Which HBCU was just recently awarded a research grant?
Oh, I already know.
God.
All right, go ahead. What's up?
No, I'm joking.
Behold.
Hold on.
Oh,
I think I do know this.
Go ahead.
Hold on. A research grant?
A research grant to study the relationship between food safety, sleep, and stress.
I know it, but I'm going to let you read the answers.
You want to read the answer? All right, cool.
Yeah,
So,
I know it, though.
You know it, though. That's my man. Of course you know
I
it.
should write it down.
A, Kentucky State University.
No, that's not it.
B, Texas Southern University.
That's not it either.
C, Delaware State University.
That's definitely not it.
Damn, why you going on Delaware State like that, man? The kid going to come up this joint.
The kid going to sit down and drink some Ciroc.
D, North Carolina Central University. Which one? Which one you going with?
I'm going to let you go first.
What the last one? Was it D? I'll go with that.
North Carolina Central.
Yeah.
You gonna okay?
I'm
North
gonna go
Carolina
with that.
Central. What you think?
Yeah, that's not it.
So who is it?
Kent State.
Kentucky State.
Yeah, Kentucky
You
State.
said Kent State or Kentucky State?
Kentucky State.
You said Kent State.
He did.
Oh, PWI. That ain't the black school. Jagged edge.
No, it's Kentucky State, man.
Kentucky State.
Yeah, Kentucky State.
Both of those are wrong. Was actually Delaware State.
I knew he was going to
Delaware State. Yeah, Delaware State. So Dr. Wilbert Long III, a university senior research scientist. He's a recipient of a 3-year, $382,000 grant from the USDA. It's one of his research on the relationship between food safety, stress, and sleep. And the reason why this is so important is because of occupational safety. People are going to work tired. There could be a lot of issues on the workplace. So,
Yeah, we don't care about that shit.
so
either, man.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Delaware
Yeah,
State
we
for putting
don't care
together some
about this.
research. You don't care about that, dude. I figured you didn't care about that.
No, it's the
I figured y'all didn't care about this. I figured. It shows.
we care about all the stats, man. We're learning about HBCUs in the process.
All
but
right. All right. Which Divine Now organization was founded on November 12th, 1922 at Butler University in Indianapolis, Indiana?
Sigma Gamma Rho.
There you go, Sigma Gamma Rho. Shout out
this
to
guy, he's on the road. Man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, y'all. So shout out to the Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. And finally, this is the last question.
Yeah.
Last question. All right. Now, this HBCU is home of the socially disadvantaged Farmers and Ranchers Policy Research Center. I know, man. It's
Home of the what?
They got a socially disadvantaged farmers and ranchers policy research center.
I mean, that's doable though. So that means for that, the school should be located like near large land.
Is
Definitely.
that Lincoln?
So no. Let me give y'all.
No, it's not Lincoln because Lincoln.
I'm gonna give y'all four options.
Yeah.
Is it Alabama A&M University, Prairie View A&M University, Tennessee State University, or Alcorn State University?
Prairie View.
Prairie View.
I say Alcorn State.
Alcorn State.
Damn,
it is.
dude.
Alcorn State. Yeah.
Shit, man.
So watch this, right? So this is an So watch this, yeah. So Alcorn State, they run this program. It's designated its headquarters there, and it has satellite locations all around the area, right? And so 40% of black farmers in the United States reside in Mississippi, which is where Alcorn State is located, and 4 adjacent contiguous states: Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Tennessee. The crops grown in Mississippi are a representative sample of crops grown by blacks in the South, and they are assisted with understanding of black farmers and their crops grown in other parts of the nation. And so what they've been able to do, they've been able to support black farmers with loans and making sure that their farms are able to access and function properly. So shout out to Alcorn State University.
Alcorn State. I'm not mistaken. The McNair, one of them went there, right?
Yeah,
McNair
Steve McNair went to Alcorn State.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. The Braves. You know what I mean, they do their thing, Alcorn State.
I did my homework a little bit.
You on your game, man. You got killed it today, man.
You did, man. Salute,
you
bro.
got 3 of the 5,
Salute,
man. You passed today.
Yeah.
Go ahead. That's all right, man.
So with that being said, as we wrap up another episode of Whbcu Radio, as we bring to you now, I think we're going to start streaming a lot more video footage. Y'all have any closing remarks that y'all make before we wrap it up?
Nah, this is good, man. Good seeing you brothers again, man. And let's just have a great summer, man. Y'all be safe.
Have a great summer. Be safe.
Man.
With that being said, we'd like you to actually join our YouTube channel. That is Whbcu Radio. You can actually go to our Instagram page, also Whbcu Radio. If you want to hit us up, email admin@thehbcucreative.com. I am also on Instagram, Said the Vegan. And you can find my other co-hosts,
Jonas and Kosi, on Instagram and Facebook.
And my Instagram is at SomStateU, SOMSTATU on Instagram.
All right, with that being said, thank you. Until next time.
Deuces.
I'm back to making plays, hey.